Okay, it's been a while, but I think everything's running correctly. I just want to make sure that I remember how all this stuff works. Just experimenting a little bit. Just experimenting. Oh no. Just experimenting. Oh no. Oh no. Experimenting. Oh no. Oh no. Experimenting. Oh no. Oh no. Experimenting. Oh no. Echo. Oh no. Echo. Oh no. Echo. Oh no. Okay, I think. Okay. Well, that was scary, but should be fine now, I think. I don't know how long I'll wait, or this is even a good time at all, but I just feel like it, so I'll just do it. World of Goo and a half. Yeah. Edit stream info. World of Goo and a half. That's what I'll be playing today. Oh, voice crack. Fancy. How do I adjust World of Goo volume quickly without changing the scene too quick? I don't know. Actually, I don't think I can. I'm sure it'll be fine. Wait a second, World of Goo and a half is... It's compressed to one add-in. Since when? Oh, there's a lot of World of Goo and a halves. I'm looking for the one by Gooey Goo. The mod has now been reduced to a single Goo mod. Cool. I think I'm gonna get started here. Change scene. Volume. And play. Okay, it's a little bit loud still. And I am the one in green. This sounds an awful lot like the song that Misty sang in World of Gear 2. Correct profile? Oh, this one. This one. Oh, this one. Yeah. Okay, it's still a little loud. But I still want to make sure it's picking up on this other end. Like that. Okay. Here we go. I swear, one of these days, I'm gonna get audio issues correct. On the first try. So yeah, I don't really plan on doing much, just playing this mod, I guess. Mysterious mountains. That would be mysterious. Frosty. The snow guy. This place has gotten really cold recently. Good thing I'm all warm and cozy now. Got a feeling that some of the answers might lay in the heart of this island. Wherever that is, the Cold Sign Painter. You gotta love when, you know, the classic every, chapter mod has its first level just be, okay, you have a bunch of common goos, and you just, like, build to the right. Or up. Frozen Creek. Oddly enough, certain bodies of water still remain unfrozen. I wouldn't fall in, though. You'd probably get frostbite. Also, some of the underwater currents cause anything above to get sucked underneath. So as long as you stay on the platforms, you should be safe. The Balancing Sign Painter. Sure, it's fine if I just do that. It's probably gonna be a bit of an, less high-octane energy day, I'm afraid. Well, hopefully you don't mind. These must be red berries. They're quite rare due to being hunted down. Red berries are said to have had an exquisite taste. Yum. Looks like some of them froze. It's okay though. You hit the block of ice hard enough. You'll be able to get into the gear and shred the ice away from the goo. Also, these goo balls are great for repurposability, so don't worry about goo going to waste. Your friend, the Sign Painter. motherfucker named Ice Cube. Oh. It's okay, that's the other secret gimmick that these Gooballs have. Wow. There we go. I wonder... Hang on. Might be able to rescue this one. Look at that. They're saying I'm the greatest player of all time? What's that? Yes, I'd like my award, please. Alright, one moment. Real quick. First time chat. Oh boy. First time chat. Go to this random fuck-ass website where they'll magically summon 3 billion viewers. Okay, that should be taken care of. Sorry. Cold, cold night. Nice spikes. During the night, most Gooballs go away. It's probably because they all sleep somewhere. But not these ones. Guess the instability of this platform keeps these goo from sleeping. But don't worry, there's a nearby pipe. You can carry the goo towards it for safety. The sign painter. Yeah, that's why we did. That's really sad. Let's try that again. Here. Good thing for this mod to be a little shorter than the other ones. I don't really want to blame it on, like, content grind or anything, but, like, I'm like, I haven't streamed anything in a while, so, like, I might as well just play, like, a brain turn off mod. Especially for, like, this first chapter. Maybe later on it'll get more spicy. After the corporation blew up, executives of the World of Goo Corporation decided to go on an expedition for rare and unique goo. That's why they've created these purple pipes. They're color-coded so they know which goo is less common and more unique than the rest. You'll usually find these pipes around areas containing goo balls that are out of the ordinary, or more commonly, where only a select few can enter pipes. The informative sign painter. Oh. Worm a moment. I don't know what happened there. Okay, let's try that again. No, no, not again. Oh. I can't believe that's happened twice in a row. Swan? Oh, come on. There we go. I kinda whistle for a second. I hope my mouse isn't dying again. 'Cause this one is pretty new. Into the mountain. Oh, I actually remember this level. Got enough of that zoom? Never knew that the mountain was this big. Wonder what happened if you got a little closer. Perhaps you could discover something amazing, something spectacular, or just some frozen shopping coupons. Whoever might be there, I'm interested. Sign painter. I wonder if I can. It's gonna be random. Unless the geometry is like all the way up. Oh. small. This is Extraction Team if it was realistic. Oh, okay. Suddenly, Palpatine returned. A hole in the mountain had been revealed. Excited, the goo balls rushed towards the mountain in hopes of finding new species of goo. Yup. Into the dark. Let there be light. Alright. This mountain is really dark on the inside. It's a good thing there's that lit fire nearby. You might not know this, but that crystal goo is very useful for exploring dark areas. When it gets hot enough, it'll glow. It can even burn other goo. Crystal goo, however, can only burn other goo just before it ignites. Not before, not after. Try using the crystals to illuminate the area. You won't regret it. The one thing, this is probably gonna be an unpopular opinion, but like, the one thing I don't miss is this mechanic. It's just like, it does this, and of course the problem is that, first of all, it's loud, and also you have to burn all of them. But even like latest renditions of these goo balls, it's like I think this gimmick is like, overdone. Especially since a lot of other mods have done it. And you know what? I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty of it too. But I'm just saying. I don't remember how it is. I think that's spikes right there, actually. There we go. I don't know how I remember that. My memory's, like, ass wipes, so, like... Oh boy, it's everyone's favorite level.
This level is too hard, and matter of fact, it's impossible. I don't know how you could possibly do it.
Watch me do it first try, okay? Some caves are so dark you couldn't even tell if you had your eyes closed. Like this one. It's a shame there's nothing here to light anything up, or is there? Seems to be some very new goo on that platform. Maybe you can use them to explore this place, the sign painter. Okay, what you saw didn't happen at all. But this... Now this is the true circular experience. It's not circular until you have blisters on your pointer finger. Look at that. And watch this. See, I don't know what everyone's talking about. This is literally the easiest level in the game. I could practically do this with my eyes closed. The goo ball didn't die. So you know what that means? I don't have to restart. Fuck! What'll make this all the much better is if my microphone can actually pick up the clicking of my mouse. Feel like it would really add to the experience. We might be here a while. Fucking really? Just takes a lot of patience. And if you know me, I'm a very fucking patient person. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is a relaxing stream. This is a relaxing stream, y'all. My finger is very relaxed. Hi, Barry.
Active mod in chat, Barry.
Hi, Rayvon. Active mod in chat number 2 at the exact same time. I run this house. Slappy Seal relaxing game. I think the seal's beating my ass. Actually, what? Why am I like this? I still haven't restarted the level yet. Oh my god. It happened. Progress. Crying in real life. Hi, hello. Welcome to Stream Chat. And welcome to Circular. The level that was so fun that even got a sequel in this mod called, what's the other one called? Gears of Darkness or something? Alright. Look, you know what? Still first try. Night Factory? You're so right. My unpopular opinion is that playing Night Factory feels a bit like Circular, except this is like playing Night Factory while also getting your teeth pulled. Take of that what you will. That's my wisdom for the day. Nice goo ball moment. Classic goo ball moment. Absolutely no sign. I guess you can say that there's no sign of a sign. It's fine. Oh my god.
Well, the pipe must be over that way.
Yeah, it must be over that way. Come on, gang. Let's all crowd at the starting point, because that's technically the closest to the pipe.
All those time bugs like I need you. I spoke literally a second too soon. Oh, no, man, no. Okay, fine. You win. You win. You win, video game. Give me these motherfucking goo balls.
I'm not grumpy, I'm just tired.
Get ready for that. I need one of those mugs that is like, don't talk to me until I've had my morning ketamine. Can you stream Scare Game after this? No, I like to play actual good video games on the stream and not games that, like, are fun in the first minute, and then you get bored after. Scare Game is always fun. Yucky. Oh. I don't need the rest of y'all. Fish jumping out of the fishbowl. Peer pressure? You are not gonna make me play Scare Game. I'm immune. Gears of Darkness. You love Circular so much that we made Circular too. Yep. Yep, that's why I did. Uh-huh. This is gonna be a fun one. Yo, the real hard level in this chapter isn't Circular, it's this one. Because at least in Circular, you kind of know what you need to do. This one, it's just like... You might as well just have the only visible graphic be a giant middle finger at the screen. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, man. Wow. That's what I wanted. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay, that didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. So there's at least that. Did that amount of time is the amount of time I would be playing Scare Game if I were to play Scare Game. Which I won't. Remember what you learned about these crystals? Well, you might want to try out here. Just remember to save a couple time bugs before doing so. You want to illuminate your path before going deeper into one path. Once you've gone too far, there's no going back, the sign painter. Well, I don't know about that. Alright, put your bets now. Can I do this without illuminating any of these crystal goo? The answer should be yes. You ever think how it's a little crazy how in World of Goo 2 they practically give you 500 billion time bugs? It's like when you need to use a time bug, you can go like back. Like you can basically restart the entire level. And such intelligent goo balls. This should be closer than this spot to the pipe. So, in theory, they should now be crowding here, right? Right? Look at me, dog. I'm getting upset at, like, fictional blob creatures. Oh, that's awkward. So what was I saying before about how I didn't actually need to light up any of these? Completely ignore it. Actually, no. Or can. I'll go this way. Is this detaching? Of course it fucking is. Yeah, you need to get as close as possible to the detaching wall for no particular reason. I don't know what it is. I think I'm just grumpy today. Well, not like grumpy, but like grumpy for the sake of entertainment? Question mark? That's why I'm playing World of Goo and a half. Okay, maybe a slight problem. There's no goo balls left. Nice pipe sound effects. But look, I haven't lit up any of the structure yet. Yep, as close to the detaching wall as possible. It has to be lightly grazing your goosebumps. Oh. Pineapple, indeed. What was the other mod that did, like, an invisible maze level? I can't remember. This may take them a while. Albino Pokey Dark Maze. Yeah. It's also the fight against the shopkeeper one. Rise. Arise. Blob-shaped scumbags. This must be the final cave. It's way out of this place, but you'll need to use everything you learned so far to do so. The higher you go, the harder it'll get to reach the top. Just remember that we're all in this together, the climbing sign painter. Wow, look at that ice scar. There we go. Okay, I actually don't remember this part. Oh, goodbye. Uh... Just don't go anywhere? Okay. Oh. Fun. The classic invisibles... Invisible spike trick. Wake up. Joe Biden, wake up. Oh yeah, here we go. We're so close. I can just smell the fresh air from above. But we're not there yet. You got to use these flame goo. Again, the sign painter. I'm sure it's fine. Dumbass. Goop bulls. Wait a second. Oh. I can't actually use them here. Okay. I'll just wake them up. Nice. Nice. Good goo ball. It's circular, except you can actually see. Get it twisted. Circular is an easy level. Fucking hell. Okay. And somehow that worked. Well, that just happened. Look at that. That good enough? There we go. As the last of the goo balls reached the top of the mountain, they could see very far. The goo balls could see all their previous expeditions. Species of goo, old and new, still roamed the snowy land. After a giant hole appeared in the side of the mountain, undiscovered goo balls had started to explore the outside, hoping an adventurous player would soon find them. Couldn't be me. Oh yeah, look at those grunge goos. With all new types of goo released into the world, the goo balls knew their journey was not over. As they looked around, they suddenly found a path towards a whole new island.
Beta recreation! Strange world with weird structures, hands growing out of the ground, a new species of goo, and green balloon with eyes.
To be continued. God. It's the entrance to Island 4.
Oh, 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 oh.
Okay, no Genghis jump scare because it's copyrighted.
It's the beta song!
Beta Recreation, World of Go. World of Go Corporation, Rev 1800. World of Go Beta Recreation, Beta. Beta, 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 Beta. The border. I think like the 1 millisecond of no Genghis is gonna claim this video, but like at least it's gonna be like an actual claim and not whatever the fuck Believe Music has been doing to me. Speaking of which, if I ever run into Are You Coming Home, Love Mom, apparently Kyle Gabler doesn't own it. Well, he does, but like not on YouTube. So that shows up. I'm going to be yapping before Believe Music bends me over and fucks me. Anyway, how? Believe Music is one of those studios that just own everything because they can, and they very clearly abuse the YouTube copyright system because it's broken. The best way it can be fixed is like, okay, if the dispute is not refuted, have someone at YouTube itself look at it. That's all you need to do. That's all the change that needs to be done. Because if someone is making a claim and they know they're full of shit and they're malicious, then of course they're going to refuse your dispute. Like, why would they be like, oh, of course, I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how I actually don't own this fucking song. And just claiming it for no reason because I want money. They know what they're doing, and YouTube doesn't do shit about it. So yeah, it's a whole bag of fun. Right, sack of fun, fucking ball sack bullshit. Alright. After discovering this island, the goo balls found a boat to travel here. And now that they have arrived, they can explore this place. However, the island border keeps them locked out of the island. It's mainly for preventing unwanted visitors, but it shouldn't be too hard to overcome. Border hopping Zenpainter. But the thing is that No Genghis does actually belong to, like, a different track. So, it kind of makes sense for it to have copyright claims. But Are You Coming Home, Love Mom? That's... Kyle Gabler composed that shit. It was made for this game. But that doesn't seem to matter. It'll probably be soon before all these songs are copyrighted. Sorry, I have to do it. It's for safety. You wouldn't know shit about that. Oh, God. I didn't know it had animations, but it's horrific. These frogs seem to come out for the spring season. There don't seem to be any around. Excuse me. See, except for this one. It looks like it's caught some red berries too. But you're all out of goo. Where are ya? Building the sign painter. It's time to kick gum and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass. Fun fact, this ground texture is actually from a sequence that was removed mysteriously from the first game called Route 99. Ugh, God, do I miss Route 99. You know what? It's also not World of Goo without, like, some sort of scummy frog. No Gangies. No Genghis Khan. No Gang... You know what I should do? I should just have, like, I should just have, like, what's it called? Like a soundboard that just plays like an extremely loud, deafening fart noise whenever No Genghis is played. Looks like some of our goo product found their way here. They must have been caught in some sort of tide. I thought all goo product had been used for commercial products like facial cream and energy drinks. But who knows if that even worked. Forgot to mention these other foreign goo balls. They seem to be reminiscent of the island. Perhaps they're a part of the island. That's a little far-fetched. Exploring Sign Painter. I made a remix of No Genghis for my mod that uses a 10-second loop from the beta and not the rest of the original song. And just made it into a brand new song. Hope it doesn't get copyrighted. You never know these days. Like I said, even original Kyle Gabler tracks for some reason are owned by Believe Music. They're not actually. Believe Music is full of shit. But, you know. I'm still salty about it. Good thing this chapter isn't too long, so I can find a unique way to make weird noises to block out the no Gengis. Valid crash out? I hope so. Oh, by the way, news about that. My dispute that I sent, it was denied. The big shock, big fucking shock. It's because they read it and they were like, well, I don't know if you're making a good point or whatever, saying that it's owned by Kyle Gabler and was made for a video game soundtrack. Doesn't sound right to me. Species of goo seems quite familiar, but I can never remember where it came from. Anyways, they're always reaching out for this guy. I've always wondered what was up there anyway. The Wandering Sign Painter. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That happens all the time. Look at that. Guess you could call me a video gamer. I want to break my desk. Maybe I won't do that. A couple of these goo balls fell into this pit. There's not enough to reach a pipe. Don't worry though. Teach you a little skill. If you throw a goo ball at a structure just right, you'll be able to move the structure. Try doing it with this one. The underground current reduces the gravity here. In other words, it should be a lot easier, the Sign Painter. Nice.
Demonstration of technique.
Okay. Cyberstorm easy mode. I hope my methods of, no Gengis not being picked up are effective. Remember how you could thrust a structure using a goo ball? Well, it's the same thing here, but now the gravity is harsher here. I wouldn't recommend trying to do the same thing here. Instead, try to use the goo balls to keep your tower upright. The Sign Painter. Some of these levels rely on the use of an exploit. I don't like that. Where's the rest of my fucking goo balls? What? Hang on. This is awkward. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just try to do it normally. Yes! Leopold returns, bugging ain't easy. I'll give that a 3 out of 5. Oh, fuck! No Genghis jump scare. Nice. Nice goo ball moment. Fuck. Is no sign here? Huh? Oh, yeah. Looks like it. World of Goo. Beta. Recreation. Rev. 18 billion. Something. Like I have any idea. Some very strong fire here. Seems to be it seems to be able to survive even in the rainstorm. Might as well put it to good use. The detonating sign painter. This must have been one of the old mining stations on this island. Rumors had it that crystals and other minerals had been buried underneath. However, they resealed everything. At least they did on the surface. Perhaps if you were able to find a weak spot in the ground, you could be able to destroy it, the sign painter. You know. I need none of these meat goos to carry a fuse or whatever. I'm a different kind of beast. Call me Mr. No, actually, call me Mrs. If Mr. Beast is so good, where is Mrs. Beast? It's worth a try. Look at that. Dudes! Okay, they're going that way. Oh! How magical! I love mulch! I love mulch! I love mulch! Chapter's almost over. I'll be able to stop coming up with creative ways to blot out no Gengis. These goo balls seem to be on some fairly unstable ground. It's a good thing there's that goo ball hanging up high. Be careful though. Demolition may lead to unfortunate events. A cautious signposter. Some goo balls make better barricades than others. Yeah. Yeah, I know that. If I do... Yeah, that works fine. The one thing I remember is that in an older version of this mod, there would always be like one meat goo just sitting here, not doing anything, every time you start the level. It's very important that that bug was patched. Crucial information. Solved. Rot Bomb evolved into the poor cart. Oh, not the poor cart. Oh. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Fucking poor cart. Oh yeah, I know that goo ball. It's a poor cart. Ugh. Ah! Goo balls in New Unknown World that are kind of like the half goo balls, but different, are actually the same goo balls, but they evolved since it's so far in the future. Perchance haps maybe happen. Yeah. Poor cart, more like pork fart. Oh, that's a zinger. Welcome to the edge of the island. Well, it's not exactly the edge, the border's quite close enough. On the other hand, this pipe here is quite intriguing. It's completely organic and only accepts goo product and meat. I wonder why. Investigating Sign. Reminds me of when I kind of just stole that meat pipe. Used in one level of Future of Goo. Your own mod broke the Goo board rules. Also, like, the words meat and pipe together are a little cursed. That's all I'm gonna say. Fuck. Yeah.
That goo ball's a lost cause. You can't do anything with it. That's illegal. You shouldn't be doing that.
But yeah, you look at the meat pipe and you're just like, yeah, that's definitely made of meat. No, 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 no. Genghis. Okay, halfway climax. Hey, no more Genghis. Ironic. The last of the goo balls found themselves in a strange cavern. There were 2 paths and a pipe. There was something in the way of the pipe. Perhaps you could find something of use if you explored a bit. Sign painter who's on the verge of withdrawal. Sign painter is actually on drugs? I think, and take this with a grain of salt. I think I remember how this level works. I actually want to keep the goo product over that way. A creature of the east. Sculpted all the meatballs and meat pipe with its own hands and kind of just patched them together. Hmm. Honestly, who doesn't do a little meat sculpting every once in a while? Okay, I'm back. Rat bomb. Wait, what is... Oh, just green. It's not easy being green. Can tell you that from experience. I think, if memory serves, oh, my memory. This way should be fire or something, I think. Yes, yes. Welcome to stream. Let's keep these guys over here.
This is a rot bomb. Here's how it works.
Oh, I had this absolute banger the other day, but like when I sent it, no one laughed. It was really sad. I felt so terrible and so miserable and unjoyous. Okay, here's how it goes. Slay the Spire movie featuring Jack Black. And there's a line where he says,
Flash of steel.
that's all it is. Okay, I like these.
Word breweries.
Don't know Slay the Spire enough to understand it, unfortunately. It's okay, I forgive you. It's not like you're missing out on, like, literally one of the greatest games ever made. But also, what you said basically sums up how everyone else felt when I made that joke first. I was like, fuck. All my friends
Wouldn't know shit about that.
Oh, they make them.
No, this is one of those drag and drop to build to the pipe moments.
Build in the poop? I guess so. As goo balls were sucked up to the pipe, the last of the goo balls discovered that the island was really alive. As the creature awoke, the goo balls also discovered that all goo on the island were beta recreations. Each ball was specifically crafted out of raw goo material. As the goo balls admire their discoveries, another island appears in the distance. An island comprised of a worn-down factory waiting to be rediscovered. I hate red berries. Then I realized we're approaching the red berry factory.
Homie, what?
They make them. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Okay, it's time for the actual difficult chapter. Ooh. The Great Factory. Ah, you can read the Great O Factory. They make them. Factory gates. Widescreen issues. And immediately notice. Chapter 4 is harder in my opinion. I don't remember much of Chapter 4. I know.
Toxis doesn't remember much from A World of Gumod? Big fucking shock.
But, like, actually, I don't... I remember more of this chapter than Chapter 4, so, like, I guess we'll see. Looks like another border. This was a gate for the Great Goo Factory some time ago. Used to work, but it's too rusted to move nowadays. You can't build over it this time. Besides, a border will detach goo balls from one another. Perhaps there'll be something that can destroy that worn gate in this junkyard. A bashing sign painter. I found it. A cog that thinks it's a gear. Look at that. The way I move that gear, call me the... What the fuck? I don't have anything to comment on that. That's just bizarre. Ah, the wonderful charcoal goo. This must be one of the small factory outposts. There really isn't much here except for a couple electrical posts. There also seems to be a generator. As small as they were, they're very powerful. They're also run on fuel, such as charcoal. Wonder if it'll still work, the sign painter. Fuck. Still a few levels from Chapter 4 that you can't beat to this day. When I get to that chapter, I'm gonna mog on all of you. And don't quote that, because if I find out that it is actually quite difficult, it will be very embarrassing. Okay. Nice. Oh. Looks like some industrial wheel is blocking the pipe. Ugh, English. Some architectural ingenuity, I'll give it that. Whatever the case, it's blocking access to the pipe. Speaking of that, it seems to only be able to transport charcoal, the sign painter. You know, this is also the point in the mod where, like, the signs get very flavorful, and I'm going to absolutely tank reading them. The generator. Is this a classic game crash level? This must be the main generator. The one that powers the entire factory. It needs quite a lot of power. I mean, it has 5 backup generators in case somebody wanted to reactivate this place. I wouldn't try to ignite the generators. The fire below is guarded by a rotating bar. Just know, if you get the main generator working, everything will change. The foreseeing sign painter.
The generator.
I haven't watched the Minecraft movie. I haven't watched a Minecraft movie, but I know a lot of the quotes because, I mean, how can you avoid them? Zooked. I love the random stuff that starts exploding. No game crash, okay. Whoa. Okay, where to now? Product advertiser. An extraordinary new goo. Oh no, I've been here before. Goo processor. Bengers is cool. Hello, Bengers squared. Delectable. It's good. $1. This must be some billboard distribution room. Some room for storing products and whatnot. That explains why there are these new digital goo. They're temporary, but function a lot like regular goo. They go into digital pipes like the one above. Probably to be repurposed for energy or whatnot. Anyway, I'll see you on the other side. Technical sign painter. Let me reset, because I know how these fools work. They have a decay value. And what does decay do? Well, the goo ball dies at a short time after the level begins. Yeah, the only like kids movie I've watched recently, I haven't watched a Minecraft movie. For some reason, it was actually the Sonic movie that I watched recently, and the reason is because it's the only, for whatever reason, it's the only animated movie that the kids actually like. It's really bizarre, like they don't because like I of course have like a lot of DVDs of like classic animated kids movies, but like they don't like any of them. They only watch Sonic. So it's like, okay, I'll just put on Sonic. It's like there's some sort of beam between these platforms. It's by no means harmful, but doesn't seem to do much. I have to resort to outside means of support. Perhaps that's what these blocks are for. Your friend, the sign painter. Decay works in World of Goo too. Yeah, decay usually works best if you have a also, this is a bit of a weird spot. If you have a dispenser that dispenses goo balls with decay, because decay doesn't actually work with ball bust. Like, because the goo balls inside of a mom ball have already technically loaded when the level starts, they'll actually decay inside of the mom ball. So, like, but dispensers don't do that for some reason. So it's, yeah. This must be some sort of chamber. But for what? Whatever the purpose, it clearly isn't safe. The giant gear in the mill is very hazardous. Luckily enough, some blocks were provided for the lasers. Be careful! The climbing sign painter. Goodbye, goo balls.
Someone got an expiration date on these things?
Rusted Rain. Oh, fuck this level. Oh, no. Like, the name of the level just gave me, like, a wave of PTSD. Yikes. Okay. Rusted Rain, yeah. Nice widescreen moment. This exit seems to be barricaded off. I wonder if there's a way to open it. The technical sign painter. It's pretty wet today. The rain's soaking everything. For an old factory, nothing here has really taken any sort of toll. Must have had some extraordinary architecture put into it. By the way, those electronic goo weren't the only goo this factory could produce. Created an identical design to the goo balls from the previous island. They also last a bit longer. Maybe they use some essence from those goo. That explain their flammability. Just don't take too long, they're still quite short-lived. The sign painter. Okay.
Get them all over here. No, 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 not yet, no! Fucking hell. The weird part is I almost got that right away. Okay. Maybe it's not as bad as I remember. Fucking hell. Yeah, just go... every single goo ball go that way. Okay. We got it. Brilliant. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Oh, oops. Oops, 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 oops. I already read this one, right? I can't remember. Yeah. Not nearly as bad as I remember it. That's... I remember how I've had so much trouble with that. Hazardous mechanisms. An act of balance. Oh, yeah. Appears that some old head is blocking red berries' access to the pipe. Also happens that the pipe only accepts red berries. How convenient. Guess you'll have to use some outside force to lift up the head. This common goo should suffice. The winged sign painter. Let me just... Come on. Come on, Betty. Fuck. Easy. So a lot of spikes in this cave. You'll need to get through them to get to the bomb on the other side. There's a barricade blocking the pipe, and the goo balls can't access said pipe unless the path is cleared. See those eyeballs floating down there? They're made of tough, durable skin. They can, oddly enough, rest on spikes without getting punctured. Try to use this to your advantage, the climbing sign painter. Excuse me.
Excuse me. It's a little close right here.
It's all fine.
Nah, it should be okay. Okay. Now then. Yeah, that's why I would. That right there, that's not the technique. You know what? That's fine. Trust me, I have a plan here. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Hey, here's my plan. Close. Okay. I can do that though. There we go. Black worm, green worm from Lost in Paradise, and red worm from Unknown World. What would all the what would be the symptoms of the three worms? Like if you had one in your body, like a parasite, what would be their symptoms? Green worm is definitely vomiting. Red worm is probably, like, inflamed eyes and mouth. Black worm, I feel like would be, like, lung disease. There appears to be some sort of contraption to the left. Not sure what it does though. It's jammed or something. Pipe is also sealed off for conspicuous reasons. Think it leads to the upper regions of the factory, wherever those are. Your friend, the sign painter. Uh-huh. Please hurry up. A finger. It would have been nice if... I have an idea. Green, no symptoms because the level is easy. Red, boils all over your skin like those red goo balls. Black, extreme itching because of the spikes. I feel like green worm has to do something. There's no way a parasite is like that chill like that, you know? Ah, good. Okay, I'm sure this is fine. Just needs to get a bit jiggy with it. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck! Oh, that's the problem. Fucking... Okay. The problem is that those stupid fucking goo product get, like... Oh, I'm gonna go over here where the fire is and where everything is burning. I'm sure it's safe. And they die and they're like, oh, what? How'd that happen? There. This is more like it. This is the kind of flavor I'm after. Oh! Okay. Apologies for the sounds. Alright. Long haul. Oh no. Oh. Oh god damn it. something off about that pipe up there. Seems to be a little old in the sense that it has no gravitational force. Maybe it was some outlet pipe. Explains why goo balls can't travel into it with ease. You'll need to give them a hand. There's one level I absolutely loathe. It's this one. Jesus. Alright. Or at least when I was younger I loathed it, but like... We'll see how it goes this time around. Because I've clearly improved in skill over the years. My god. Okay. Goose Structure's getting pretty squiggy with it. You could also get jiggy with it and shake your pussy! Anyway. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Have mercy. Ah! Oh, man. Fuck you two. Piece of... Oh, why is it doing this? Why is it doing that? No. Why is it weird? The other problem with these is that they wiggle for no reason. It's slightly obnoxious. Come on. Thank you. And you had to collect all these manually. Okay. First try, not bad, not terrible. Can I not click that? That must have been quite the fall. Apparently the pipe must have been hooked up to something, causing the ground beneath to crumble. I wonder what. Anyway, some helping strands have been put up to aid you when you each the top. It's a long climb. Good luck, the sign painter. And first try, I'd say I did pretty well. Excuse me. Mainframe matrix.
Do not remove.
Nerd emoji. This box must be what's running the factory. Or something along the lines of that. Appears to be sending signals from the core all over the factory. Better not touch it though. Something bad may happen. An incomprehensible danger that's best to avoid. If you are going to activate those generators, be sure to have something to catch goo balls. Charcoal burns fast and some goo can't escape the flames. Foreboding sign painter. Looks like some combustible goo has been snuck in. Probably shouldn't be here though. Best to keep it in the cage it's in. Who knows what damage could be done? The sign painter. Okay, I have to remember how this goes. I think it's just... excuse me. Good lord. Something to hold on to, you say? Okay. I think if I already start building up to this, I could save a lot of goo balls. This level has been forever cursed because an old talking stage broke up with me whilst I was playing this level a few years back. Huh? Old talking stage. I do not know that slang, no. Okay. My hope is that all these... Alright, Grandma, let's get you to bed. Well, hang on. I don't know the slang, somehow it's my fault? Well, maybe it is. Also, I cannot go to bed without my chicken noodle soup. Chicken noodle soup. That opens this one. Okay. Ich. Okay. Make sure all these foods are here. As many as I can get, rather. It's just gonna start pre-building this. Oh. Oh, okay. Saved. Right. Don't go that way. And now that opens this one. Alright.
Ah! Yeah! Yeah, I did it! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I don't want these guys here.
Goopballs, no, you're gonna burn and die.
Goo balls for real.
It's okay, I'll just simply survive.
But they're really all over there. Oh, God. Seriously? Oh my God. It's like the whistle doesn't even work. Stay up here. Okay. What? Why are they? Ah! Move! There's these idiot animals.
It's dangerous, don't go there.
Oh no. Oh God. It's fine. Brilliant. Okay. I think that opens this.
Wow.
Core access enabled. That's true. A 109 moves. Okay, last level. Last of the goo balls found themselves inside the core of the factory. It's quite dangerous here, you know? core is rigged with dangerous mechanisms. Besides, destroying it would risk the safety of the island. Trigger a devastating explosion. It's not worth it. Besides, the system has already detected your goo. You have 5 minutes before you're deleted. Looks like that bomb is sleeping. It's best to keep it that way. Besides, a barrier beside it kills everything it touches. Sign Painter. Alright. The Final Destination. Actually rewatched Final Destination. It's one of those movies that it's like, this is the scariest thing ever when you're like little, but then you like grow up and watch it and it's kind of just goofy. Can't watch it because it's too gore yards for me. Yeah. That's the one thing about it too. That's probably like part of the only reason for it. Like being the way it is, because people see that and they're like, wow, this is really scary. Can this fucker wake up? My god. Oh! Fucking time bugs. You've probably gotten that past that first bar already. Believe me, there's nothing worth seeing down here. Sign Painter isn't lying. Okay, dude. Alright. Okay. I kind of expected that. I didn't expect all of that, though. Sorry, I'm focused. Or whatever. It's your last chance to turn back. I'm warning you. You realize what you're putting at stake? That thing down there? It's the processor of the entire factory. If it gets destroyed, the results will be catastrophic. Sign Painter is losing faith. Are you sure what you're doing is worth it? Oh, God. There we go. I'd like to get this one as well. This... Okay, I'll do the cutscene then I'll read that after. Rest in Cheez-Its. Great Goo Factory has been destroyed. Okay, let me read this banger.
This could be like one of those Gore tribes in the new Unknown World Chapter 2 who sacrificed the pork heart to the African tribe skulls.
Exactly right. You didn't have to spoil the chapter for everyone. Like, geez. It's fucking stupid. Okay, before I play this and get, like, copyright claimed by Believe Music, I'm going to refill my water bottle. I'll be back. Alright. Actually, I don't care if, you know. It says... ... Wow! You've destroyed the factory down south. Now look at what you've done. Pipe system is completely busted. My stash of signs have also been finely charred. All I can say is, you have no idea what you've done. There are procedures that are starting to deteriorate. I can't let that happen. This is where we part. The sign painter is leaving. Gets his signs destroyed once, fucking dies. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't know shit about that. Anyways, all these levels have to do with, like, target height or just, like, other objectives, so... There. Rusty Waters. Okay, The island inhabits never before seen goo. These goo are good for gripping surfaces. Just keep them away from water. They are easily susceptible to rust. Mom knows best.
Rusty Blackwood.
So about that target height I was talking about, you think I can just... do that? Yeah. Yeah, I can. I'm goated with it. Heavy load. Me having to carry your mom to... Structure seems to be extremely heavy. You have to get rid of some weight. Those industrial-grade weather balloons could be of use. They're filled with a strong, lightweight, yet combustible gas. Do be mindful with them. Wah! There we go, I lost some weight. Lethal attraction.
Oh my god, it's like the fucking Titan Snatcher.
Structures down here are less safe than they may seem. Those other goo by the pit have long arms. They pull goo towards them, even if it means death to them. Poor things just want to greet others. On a side note, there's something in that pipe. I wonder what. Okay. Here we go. Yay! Yay! This one takes a little bit, I remember. Just because, you know, fling goo balls and their fling goo ball shenanigans. I love the Angry Bird goo ball. Hack-Tower! Wow. Nice aim, jackass. Oops. Eh. It's always just barely enough. It's a damn shame. Woo! Oh. I don't know why I'm making Deltarune Queen sounds, but maybe because I'm Queen, slay, slay, slay. Woo! We all know how that one was gonna go. God. Ugh.
It'll work eventually. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
God. That was actually super pathetic. Oh my god. It's a fuck ass goo ball. Whoa! Give me that target height. Thank you. Leftward paddle. A new threat. Believe music be like, I actually want this song too. Some platforms are harder to reach than others. Some goo are also more buoyant than others. They can help to support other goo and make stable structures. Or Virtual Console. Nice. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted. Final plate normally.
Okay, they're freaking out a little bit. Come on. There we go. Watery Way. Looks like some malware has leaked into the real world. Must have escaped from the information superhighway by some unguarded port. You'll have to get rid of it before it corrupts more terrain. Luckily, real-world physics will apply to the virus. Build a boat. Build a boat. Here we go on the adventure. Okay. And now... There we go. Wasn't that bad at all. The skeleton appears. A guide to flight. Find your way. Flying upwards seems pretty risky here. Seems like that pink eye goo may be of use. Flies in wherever direction it points in. Handling it may be finicky. Don't worry though. Mom is watching. Fucking goo ball. Look at that eyeball go. Also like how you can barely tell that the eyeball is pink. Rocky Road. Like the ice cream? That red berry seems to be in the way of some of those virus blocks. You have to wake it up somehow. Perhaps you can build from another structure. Just be sure to avoid the spiky pit. Wow. Wow, this rocks! Uh-oh. Okay, I could have started this off a little better. Actually, I have an idea. What if I just... Will this work? No. Don't look like it.
Goodbye.
Come on. Oh, come on. Thank you.
Root beer, no, root beer!
Aerial attack. Wait, this is my level. I remember this one. This is my level. It's not a very good level, mind you, but, like, exists. Okay. Shit. Go, eyeball, go. Okay. It's also the one I can't beat. Ooh! Not quite. If I remember correctly, there is a gap. It's sure as hell ain't that. Right. Unfortunate. And getting text messages on my phone. Oh. Spam message. Okay. Spam message, like in World of Go.
Ah! The pain. The pain.
Fuck. Alright. Alright. So. Damn. Alright. This fucking guy. I don't know how I just did that. I genuinely have no idea how that worked. If you actually look at the metadata of my recording, you'll see that there's an entire minute missing. Meaning that I opened the level editor and made adjustments that made it so I instantly finish a level. This pipe is full of red berries. Could told you that. Must have been stacked up after years, or months. I haven't checked my database recently. Mom forgets, but only sometimes. By the way, viruses are still at mass, so be sure to dispose of them. Be wary of the water as well. Virus is unaffected by the pressure. The same doesn't apply for your goo. seems to be a massive gate for large goo transport. Goo only, though. Other foreign material is disintegrated immediately. How would that work if this is a live stream? Exactly. You can put away your conspiracy goggles now. I did not cheat the level. You guys are so easy to fool. Uh-oh. Oops.
Let's put on our thinking caps for this one.
Where's that even from? From a lot of things. I wouldn't know shit about that.
Dear moment. Dear moment. Dear moment. Dear moment. Dear moment. Dear moment.
Gear moment. Gear moment. Gear. No. When am I playing Mystify Collision World? Oh. There we go. The Vineyard. Vineyard Vine Sauce. Oh, I know this one. Okay. Okay. Linyard Vineyard. Like how he uses the tubes from product launcher. There it goes. Oh, these tubes. Yeah, yeah. Except the whole thing just blows up. The red barrier. Wait, so I actually remember this level, believe it or not. After months of research, the World of Goo Corporation discovered the largest source of the island's viruses. It's quite monolithic in proportion. All the neighboring goo have been corroded away by the power of the virus. However, it's weakened significantly over time. Something equally lethal could do the trick. Yep, this is what I remember. Oh no! Actually, it's fine. Is it? Oh no. Okay. Let me try this again. Okay. There it is. I win. Alright, last level. Oh, Believe music is gonna feast on this one. Holy shit. Alright, this is Mom's contact quarters. Please leave a message with the button below. Thanks! Seems the World of Goo Corporation denies access in certain areas. It's nothing personal. You'll just have to find the nearest compatible contact port. Appears this is the only messaging system in the entire world. You won't be able to send direct messages to Mom. But don't worry. Mom still values all her customers. So I don't remember what the fuck to do in this level. I'm sure it's fine though. That's right, that's right. Some shit blowing up stuff happening. Okay. It's funny how the only way this level is actually kind of tricky is because of this block in the way. It's just kind of there. Sign. Please do not cross the barrier above. In case this hazardous material may be harmful to your health and surroundings. Also, please refrain from using any combustible objects in the proximity of the border. Its state of condition is a hazard, and maintenance is obsolete. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's fine. It's no longer fine. Love that smell. If it don't work once, do it again. Do it again. And again. Fuck's sake. I love this game. Just wake up! Thank you. Good lord. Alright. And now... Yeah, I know you love that side now. I forget if there's more I have to do after blowing this up. About to find out. Doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Okay. Doing the entire... Press the email button. It didn't look like it... Oh, hi, Mom. Also, completing this entire mod in 3 hours is like... That's pretty good time. That's pretty good time. The email. Dear Mom, what happened to the world of goo? As they scanned the old World of Goo Corp archives, the last of the goo balls discovered how they arrived on the planet. One year ago, all of the inhabiting goo balls had been sucked up through a pipe and repurposed into a bland goo, whose only purpose would be for construction. With all the goo in the world sold for profit or extracted essence, they could no longer make money selling goo. But after many months of research, World of Goo Corporation discovered a new World of Goo containing several different species never before seen. The remaining goo had been put into a rocket and sent to space, targeted towards this new planet. As the goo balls landed in a snowy terrain, the rocket they came in had transformed into a supercomputer capable of transporting massive loads of goo. With and its pre-existing pipe system, it was only a simple task to hook up the pipes to the computer. However, a handful of goo had destroyed the computer recently, breaking the connection between the World of Goo Corporation and this new planet of goo. A single employee of the corporation, who had been making sure that the goo transport didn't fail, had now focused on fixing the now broken system. There have been no signs of improvement so far. Rip Bozo.
Ugh.
I desperately need a drink of water. With shards of the rocket scattered across the globe from the factory's giant explosion, the goo balls had a chance to retreat to a new planet, free from the corporation's grasp. Will they find all the pieces to the rocket? Will World of Goo Corporation finally regain control? Only time will tell. Please, no more. He finally discovered the state of the economy. Thank you for playing Gooey Goo. I did it! Does anyone remember the passcode? Does anyone remember what it is? Because I don't. Yeah, I have no idea. Eggworm generator exists. Excuse me. I wonder if it's in here somewhere. Don't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that's a whole entire mod in 3 hours. I must be a speedrunner or something. It's in the loading screen from what I've heard. Oh god, really? I get pinged. Oh. It's just a ping from my university Discord. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. So either, two things can happen. Either I just end the stream now, or I just find something else to do, but like, what other thing else do I do? You know? Another source says it's in a billboard in chapter 4. I don't know. I didn't see anything. Oops. Oh, I did something. Pop out chat. Oh. Epic Hacker Man and find the passcode in the level editor. If I don't get it, it's like, it's not super a big deal. It's just kind of like a little Easter egg thingy. on the other 5973. Okay. I'll just quickly try it now. 5973. Okay. The passcode. 5973. Oh. You were correct. Now it's eggworm time. These creatures. This is it. I can't do anything. Oh, I can see them up there. What the? Just put the eggworms in the bag, man. Right, yeah, that's all the passcode basically does, is it just gives you that. Anyway. Square goo balls going in the tank. Sometimes strange like that. Is it really a square goo ball thing? Happens with the meat goo balls in Chapter 2 sometimes. I had no idea that actually had to do with the goo ball's shape. I thought it was just like a bug that sometimes happens for no reason. Only happens with squares? That's really weird. They should push out an update that adds the triangle goo balls. You know, this game is really missing out on some goo balls that are pentagon shaped. Okay, I got nothing else. So yeah, okay. I made my decision. Because I'm hungry. And I'm not gonna be, like, you know, just like, my microphone just like... And there's like some video playing Chomik. I know it's actually pronounced Homik, but like Chomik is better. But Shrimp. Shrimp is one of those things where, like, I like shrimp, but I can't eat too much of it. It's like, I really like shrimp, but, like, I can only have, like, 3 of them per sitting. And after that, I'm like, the thought of them makes me sick. As disgusting crustaceans. Filthy animals. Nah, they're chill. But for eating, they're not always very chill. I quickly do this live. I'm gonna quickly go to my other YouTube account and just check if right, YouTube Studio. That's right, that's what this thing is called. Content. Oh my god. Wait, wait, what? That's incredible. Okay, so get this, right? My Bubble Quest finale video still has the copyright claim because of Believe Music, while my Taco Man chapter does not have copyright despite actually having copyrighted music in it. The copyright claim was removed. That's how you can tell there's like an actual human being behind one of them. And like that one I didn't like comein.ogg is too strong for Believe Music, yeah. But like I didn't even like make a request or anything to remove the claim. Because I'm like, okay, that makes sense. That is an actual copyrighted song. Believe Music. I wonder if I can see details. Dispute rejected. Take action. Appeal. If the claimant approves or lets it expire, or let it expire, will review your appeal request if the claimant rejects your appeal. Yes. Understand. Okay, it looks like I have to, I remember now, to file like a dispute, I have to put in information that should not be public. So, I'll do that later. I don't make any money off the streams or anything, so like ultimately the claim doesn't matter, but like I just want to flip off Believe Music. This is just like it's a not because I need like money or whatever. I don't even have monetization on. It's literally just to spite Believe Music at this point. So Anyway, that's about all I have. I thought World of Goo and a Half was gonna take longer, honestly. Like I thought it was just like gonna take 2 streams or something. But like it did not take that long at all. Take action regarding that individual.
Oh no! It's a dive rocket launcher! Take action regarding that individual!
Relax, I'll handle it. I am the content gourd. I'll give. That shit's stupid. Okay, I might as well just end stream because I need to go eat food and stuff like that. You know, basic human needs. And also because I have nothing else to present. Bye forever. No, I'll be back. But you won't. To anyone listening, I am merely making a joke. That wasn't an actual threat. Anyways, yeah. Alright, take care, everyone. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Thank you for stopping by. I love my viewers. You're all very special. Enjoy the rest of your day, or night, or morning, or whatever fuck. Goodbye.